Welcome to Stonk Insights, your one-stop shop for stock and crypto analysis and discovery. In today's video, we're going to be talking about an Ethereum Classic naming service that's going to be coming to the blockchain. Before we get into it, I do want to define what is an Ethereum name service. So an Ethereum name service is a name and lookup service built on the Ethereum blockchain that allows crypto users to translate their machine-readable addresses to human-readable addresses. Think of it as a nickname generator for public Ethereum addresses, aiming to make crypto more accessible. So basically, it's taking that long wallet address that you have to copy and paste, and there's no way to commit it to memory, and you're replacing that, or not really replacing it, but you're using a shorter form, a nickname, how they explain it here, to point to the actual address. So it's using your human readable address to point to the machine readable address. Now HENS, the Ethereum naming service, they were one of the first to do it. It went well after they released the ability for you to register a naming service. They had a token airdrop, which was very profitable for those that got involved with that. So congratulations to all that got all this ahead of time. So that's why we're talking about this, because even though Ethereum Classic, their naming service isn't live yet, they do have it on the Mordor Testnet. So we're going to be actually taking a look at that and seeing how the functionality of securing an ETC name is. So first, just looking at this is decentralized naming for wallets, websites, and more. And this is one of the biggest things: one name for all your addresses. No more copying and pasting long addresses. Use your HENS name to store all of your addresses and receive any cryptocurrency, token, or NFT. So it just makes it a one-stop shop for all your crypto assets without having to copy and paste long addresses from one field to the next. I do believe that this will inherently lead to more crypto adoption, because just looking at the machine readable address does look highly technical, even though we all know that it really isn't. But it is very, very hard to commit to memory. Like myself, I remember the last 4 characters, but that doesn't mean that I remember the whole address. So this is a good product to help with the adoption of crypto and making things just easier as crypto adoption continues. So this tweet here was the reason for the video. So what do you think of claiming your domain name on Ethereum Classic? So they're showing ethereumclassic.etc, etc.etc, tesla.etc, eth.etc, and you kind of get the point. So it shortens up. This is the human readable form, ethereumclassic.etc, and it points to the machine readable form, which would be the OX blah blah blah, which is pointing to whatever wallet, NFT, or website that it's supposed to. You can soon claim it. At Block Hebe team is developing a Hebe Ethereum naming service or an Ethereum Classic naming service to make this possible. So we're just going to take a look at their GitHub posting of this. HENS on Ethereum Classic. Hebe aliases migrated to Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic name service, HENS, is a distributed, open, and scalable naming system based on the Ethereum Classic blockchain. The job of HENS is to map human-readable names, such as Hebe.etc, to machine-readable identifiers such as Ethereum addresses, other cryptocurrency addresses, content hashes, and metadata. HENS also supports reverse resolution, which makes it possible to associate metadata such as canonical names or interface descriptions with Ethereum addresses. So you're able to mint HENS, and it mints into an NFT when you create one of these addresses, and the registration fee will increase by 50% for every 10,000 new registrations. So I guess that's the dynamics that they're going to do once this is all said and done. But again, this is only in the testnet right now on the Mordor Testnet. So we're here on the Ethereum Classic Motor, the Ethereum Classic name service. So if you want to try this out to get started, you first have to have MetaMask. And I'll link a video somewhere around here that I made on how to get that set up. You're also going to have to add the Ethereum Classic Mordor network. Then you're also going to have to add Ethereum Classic Testnet tokens. Now, as for the Ethereum Classic Testnet tokens, if you go to the Hebe team, they are offering testnet tokens, so you can use the service if you want. All right, so we're logged in. We're connected to our Ethereum Classic Mordor wallet. So what we're going to do is we are going to create a name service for Stonk Insights. So we're going to search that here, and it shows that it's available. So we're going to click on that, and then it shows you the registration fees will increase. Let's just look at the pricing here. So to mint this, it shows it's going to be less than a penny. We look at the total price here, inclusive of gas fees, it's going to be 2 cents to mint this. You can obviously increase the years. So let's just say 2 years, let's say 3 years. So 3 years is still under 3 cents. And this just shows you down here the 3-step process. So first you got to request to register. And then I'm going to confirm that transaction. So I'm here at step 2 where I need to wait, and it looks like it's already registered, and it's on Block Scout, and it shows when it will expire. So this shows block number here. This is when this actual name service would expire, or before that I would have to renew it so I can keep this stonkinsights.etc. Now let's just click on this just to look a little bit further into this. Down here in the records, this is some things we want to update. Here for addresses, I do want to put in my address. Now to do that, it will ask for some gas, which is still very low, and then we're just gonna have to wait that out. All right, so I added my address down here. So this is the machine readable address, and it's pointing to Stonk Insights in reverse. Stonk Insights is pointing to this machine readable address. Then you could also update this information here. So I'm not about to update everything. I'm just going to show you, if you had a website URL, you can put it there. If you had a Telegram, you can put it there. You can input all this metadata. It'll be connected to this naming service. Then we click to save that record, which is also a transaction. And we got to pay a little bit of gas fee to save all that information. And while this is spinning, you can see there's so much more information you can put to the meta here if you wanted to save that text record. But you see here it's done. So we're here in the Block Scout, so we can just look at the whole transaction details. So we see here at the bottom, we can see that these are the transaction details here. Just click on one of these things. This is the transaction details for completing my Ethereum Classic naming service on the Mordor network. And that is the video for you guys. So what do you guys think? Are you bullish on Ethereum Classic now having its own naming service? I myself believe that this is a big deal. Seeing that Ethereum Classic is an immutable blockchain, I do believe that having this Ethereum Classic naming service is a huge deal, because once these are created, it cannot be changed. But whatever your thoughts, leave them in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching this video. I do appreciate all the love, and I'll catch you in the next one.